The next one's going to be the aim constraint. The aim constraint is kind of cool because it aims things at things. So for example, let's say I wanted to aim this cone at this cube. We could select the cube, or is it backwards for this one? We'll find out. It might be backwards, but I'll go ahead and select the cube, select the cone, and just do a constraint aim. And what that will do is basically as I move this, it's going to try and aim at it. Now, you might notice it doesn't quite look like it's pointing there, so there are things that we need to adjust, which is kind of a weird factor of the aim. So you select the target, shift select what you want to point at it, and the aim has a whole bunch of options in here. There's an aim vector, there's an up vector. The aim vector is where it is pointing. These are denoted in X, Y, and Z. So if I wanted to try and get this to point at the cube, I could set this to 0 so it's not on X it's aiming, and set this to 1 on Z so it aims on Z, and try applying that. Still not going to work because I need to rotate the object, but, you know, that's the base idea there. So we'd have to play around with it for this exact scenario. I also think I just simply have to rotate the cone, if I'm going to be completely honest here. If I just break the connection here and rotate this 90 degrees and go ahead and freeze this, and then I select this and shift select that and aim, that'll make it so it points at it. So this is really good for things like guns, like tracking guns for like a turret head, or other areas you might use this on is for controls for like a head control. For my weird little character here, I set up an aim control on this base here so that as the character moves, that little base control always points at the ground. So you can see as this character moves around, I don't need to manually control that. It's always going to be pointing at the ground. Specifically in this case, it's pointing at the start point where this character came from. Ideally, I'd probably want to make that something I can control, but hey, there you go. That's the aim constraint in action on this character, allowing us to have some secondary animation just from moving this thing. So that one's practical. I use it a lot for really random stuff like that little foot there, but like I mentioned, it can be used as well to kind of create a head aim control. So a character's head rotates at a control target and you can make it look like a character's staring somewhere.